Hi there, it's Mindy from My Creative Scoop, and I'm back with a new Copic marker tutorial for Neat and Tangled. This month I'm using this adorable little lamb from the new Barnyard Friends stamp set, and I'm going to be sharing with you how to create a fluffy texture. I've stamped my image in Memento Desert Sand ink, so that way I can get that no line effect. And I've also stamped onto my Copic Express It blending card, which is my favorite paper to use when I'm coloring with my Copic markers. So I'm going to be using the colors E11, E00, E000, N3, N1, and N0. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to be doing is coloring the face and the legs, which are going to be more of a skin tone color. So I'm going to start with my E11, and just underneath her little fluff of hair up here, we're going to create a little bit of a shadow. So that way it really looks like her fur is coming out above her face and leaving a little bit of a shadow. And then on the inside parts of the ears, we're also going to just give a little bit of a trace there on that outline. And then on the bottom part, on the top part of her legs that's being covered by her fur as well, we want to create a little bit of a shadow. And then I'm going to take my E00 and we're just going to bring the color down a little bit. So I'm just going to come down a little bit more along the side of the face and right underneath where her fur is, and a little bit more on this side. And we'll fill in the ears just a little bit more and bring the color down on her legs. And then I'm going to take my E000 and I'm going to get a nice blend on this E00, so that way we have a nice smooth transition between the colors. Once I have that, then I'll go ahead and just do one swipe over to finish filling in the little lamb's face. Same thing here, I'm going to give a little bit of a flick, pushing some of that color down, and once it has a nice transition between the colors, I'll just swipe one time going all the way down to the edge of the feet. And then let's go ahead and make her little tail also the skin tone color. So I'm going to take my E11 again, just go right at the base of the tail and create a little bit of a shadow. Then we'll take the E00, come out just a little bit more, and then the E000 to fill it in. Now let's give a little bit of a shadow for the nose so it stands out a little bit more. So I'm going to take my E11 and I'm just going to go right along the bottom. And then I'm going to take my E000 and fill in the nose just a little bit darker. And let's take some N5 to make the little eyes a little bit darker. Alright, so now we're ready to color the fur. So I'm going to start with my N3, and we want to give a little bit of a shadow all along the bottom part of the fur. So I'm just going to kind of give a little flick going in. And then the same thing up here, just a little flick right where it kind of dips in. And the same thing up here. So it's going to be more shadowed going along the bottom, and then right at the top we'll just add a little bit of definition where it has that little dip. And then I'm going to take my N1 and I'm going to continue shadowing the bottom. So this time it's really going all the way across. And then I'm also going to just blend out just a little bit of that N3. So now we want to kind of do the exact same thing, all these little bumps that are going around to make it have that really furry look. We want to add some of that in here since there's none of that, and we want it to look really furry and add that texture. So I'm just going to make almost like little C's. And the same thing up here. And then we're going to take the N0 and I'm going to make these a little bit more defined. So I'm kind of bringing it around a little bit more, not fully going into a circle, but giving it a little bit more definition by almost going all the way around. So it kind of drags out that N1. And then I'm going to go back with my N0 and make a couple extra little bumps just to give it a little bit more of a softer look, and it's going to create more of that textured look and really make it look fluffy. Now since we did the no line technique, I'm also going to take my N0 and I'm going to trace all the way around the outline of the fur, because I don't want it to have this brown look. I want it to have more of a gray so it matches. And since my Memento Desert Sand is like extremely juicy, it's really coming out kind of dark. So just want to kind of replace that. So let's go ahead and take our N3 and I'm just going to add a little bit more definition to some of the little lines that we created. So I'm just going to pick and choose some of the ones that I kind of went a little bit darker on, and just add a little flick just to kind of give it a little bit more texture. And then I'm going to skip my N1 and I'm going to go straight to my N0 just to soften it up a little. And then right underneath the face, the head, I'm going to make a little bit more of a shadow. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of a shadow underneath there. And then let's take the E11 and let's just darken the bottom of the feet just a little. So I'm just going to kind of go on one side and give a little bit of a trace. And let's define the ears a little bit more. So I'm going to take my E11 again. And let's come down the side of the face a little more. And then I'm going to go back with my E00. Touch up a few more little spots there. And again with my E000, I'm going to be very careful not to go where I've added the N5 for the eyes. Alright, so there we have it. We have a cute little fluffy lamb. I hope you enjoyed this Copic marker tutorial. If you have any suggestions on what you would like to see me do in future videos, please leave them in the comments and I'll be sure to jot them down in my calendar and get those done for you. Have a wonderful day and I'll see you again next time.